So, another video and about astral body also dies. So funny. And the information that we get from this was that we did Enrico channeling in a city from outside from Riga in Latvia, and there was that so people started asking about the dead ones, the dead people who are walking around, the past dead people who are still here but energetically. And then Enrico said, "Okay, this is a boring topic. I'll go away." And then he goes away, and then comes back a different being. And I understand this was a human living in like 200 years ago or something. And this human was like doing the research of dead people, research of, research of ghosts and spirits that are walking around in places and doing stuff. And now this is the story that was, and the information also came later about astral bodies and energetical bodies. And first, to know what it is, it's basically we come from a higher place, we come from a higher realm. You will say the consciousness comes from a higher realm, and the consciousness itself is a really bright light, or a really detailed and really you would say light body or something, consciousness, pure consciousness. And this physical plane is really rough and dense, and the pure bright light cannot even, it can come here as a being, but it cannot have the physical experience of it. So basically what happens is that pure bright light, the pure being, first gets the personality, the ego, the energy, the structure of the personality, and this is what we call something as energy body or astral body. It gets the ego, it gets the mind, it gets the you would say all for the necessary for the personality experience. For example, ego, red energy, or talented or pure being, or something like a scientist, or maybe a loving family member, loving being. My interpretation is of many colors of that represent your personality. So this information is created by and has created by the astral body. And astral body is created in this dimension, and in order for consciousness to come here, it must have an energetical body in order to have a contact or a grounding point here. So basically what it means is that your energy body is like an antenna also for your consciousness, and then the energy body chooses in which parallel reality, which earth, the experience will be grounded also as a physical body. So like from physical point of view, one level up it's astral body, and a couple more levels up it's pure consciousness. So the energy body is created, and it has the capability of aligning yourself, the energy body, with the physical body, and therefore you have the physical body connection with the astral body, and the astral body connection with the higher density, this consciousness. So basically it's like a stepping stairs, 1 level, 2 level, 3, and blah blah blah. And the information was that I never knew that actually the astral body also dies, and it's like, yeah, that dies, astral body also dies. And I said, well, give me an experience. So basically, we have many experience of ghosts, spirits who walking around that don't have and cannot give the name. They're like asking, "What's your name?" I don't know who I am. What's going on, and something. And they're like, well, how can it be? Like consciousness could know who it is, and this saying that doesn't know who it is. And also another woman was saying that she tries to talk with the spirit, and the energy is really blurred out. The energy is really blurred out and really disgusting. And but you don't get any information. It's like, you know that this is a personality, you see the personality, you get some information from it, but it's like the older that he has died previously, like many years ago, the less information you can have. And we were talking and asking, why is this and so on. Then he said the astral body also dies. The consciousness leaves, the astral body also, he doesn't take it up to the light or exchange it into light, and the astral body just leaves. And he said many times it's in crashes, or plane crashes or car crashes. Many times it's from emotional stress, emotional shocks, that the astral body just strongly disattached from the consciousness, you would say. And the consciousness itself is like an orb inside the astral body. And many times, well, the astral body is all your information, it's all your memories, it's all your connection to those memories, it's all your personality, everything of it, ego also. And when you go outside of your body, like through meditation, you go outside with your consciousness, and you can freely move to all and every dimensions, but your astral body stays in your physical body. And the physical body, the physical body also has the capability of going outside of your physical body. Like consciousness goes outside of the physical body and stays connected with the astral body in order to go and have a conscious out-of-body experiences. Otherwise, everything stays here, and consciousness just freely goes whatever it wants without any connection to the astral body. Therefore, when the consciousness comes back, you have no memories at all, because the consciousness, the orb that flies around, doesn't carry much information. It has no space to keep this information. It has no attachments to anything other than just your astral body. So this was really interesting, and there was lots of more things. For example, we were also like, yeah, and this, and also those souls, astral bodies who go up to the spirit world, they don't go purely into the spirit world. They have a choice to go in one segment of the spirit world, for example, the pure light. But there are more higher levels in which they can get into, and they can go into those also. But when they go into those also, like go higher, another higher, they cannot go there without the choice, because if they go there, the astral body just explodes and like disrupts into the light, and your ego, your personality is being like vanished. The astral body cannot take that doses of energy. It cannot take, and it's like destroys. And there is this story about the more you meditate, the less ego you have, because the more light energy you have that like takes your ego away. Because the astral body, as I understood, is a rough energy, it's a dense energy, and it's dense enough because the physical body is even more dense. And because of that, it has the connection with your physical body. It has the linkage and can move your muscles, can move your toes, whatever you have there to move. Lungs, breath, and thoughts, and everything. And now, what we understood about it, for example, a person dies and it takes all its informational field, the astral body, to the soul, spirit world, for example, and they meet all the relatives, all the friends who have there, or children, or everything in the spirit world, and they can come back and communicate with you, but through your, you would say, channeling, because they are not allowed to have and go back with the astral body with the light energy, because if they come down, the being said that it's like your clothes. The astral body is like your clothes. It fills up with like water, but only with the light energy. And when they come down here, they will give a strong effect to it, to everybody around. And it's not necessary, and it's not yet allowed. But I understood that soon those things can happen even more and more, because our energy or your energy can get higher and higher for this contact. So they cannot come here as the spirits who are walking around next to you in the room, doing stuff, kicking walls or scaring, frightening people. but they come here to like through your channeling. And it was like, man, well, this makes sense, because many times the beings who come through channeling and they are shining in light and have passed away, they are really pure, really pure. And it's like, wow, and they can give good information, like, yeah, I lived there, yeah, I did that, and so on and so on and so on. More detailed information. But many times those who are like gazing around, walking around, they are like, yeah, where did you die? I don't know where I died. Why am I dead? And I died. Oh yeah. And but you see him, you understand. Okay, he's, and you get the information through the channeling that he died there, of that and that and that, and this like, wow. And this is really funny. I wanted to share another thing about those stories. I forgot. Well, anyway, the weather is nice here. There is no sun, there is only clouds. I'm over speed limit right now. I'll have another seminar, and I'm doing really many seminars right now. Well, 10 days in a row. I guess I have a seminar every day now. And yeah. And about the seminars, about that stuff, it's like the really nice thing about all that is that people get really inspired. Many times after the seminars, they go away really excited. Like just yesterday, there was a woman and her friends, like 3 women, best friends, and they just, after the meditation seminars, they just ran out, highly laughing, highly excited, and like turned the radio in the car completely to maximum and just ran off. And I was like, yep, that's what you get for doing channeling. really high excitement. But they also have the Enrico type of beings there. But it's like really funny. It's like really, you get like charged up. You like